It's your boy Johnny Shreve, IFBB Pro, and Mr. Tell It Like It Is. Today, guys, I want to do a response to John Meadows' last video with his bodybuilder cardiologist, Alan, and obviously with Greg's response, tying those into one. I need to talk about it. I want to talk about a few things that he went over because you guys need to hear this, because there's a lot of things going out there that are just not true. First, I want to talk about, because everybody's asked me, hey, since you and Greg are buddies and stuff, like, what's your take on, calories and macros? Okay, so we'll talk about that. I'm going to talk about the whole cardio adaptation thing too. So start off with macros. Got some notes too. So if you're wondering what I got here, I got notes to follow along. All right. What do I think about macros versus calories? Well, to me, that is the most stupidest thing I've heard in my life, because there is no versus. Macros aren't versus calories, and they're not at a competition to see who needs them more or whatever. I don't understand. Here's how we put this together. I'm gonna give this to you super simple. Super duper simple, okay? Calories make up the sum of your macronutrients, okay? So let's just say my iPad here is calories. Inside this calorie might be the sum of protein, carbs, and fat. Or maybe you're not eating any carbs. Or let's just say it's all fat. Or let's say it's all protein. Or let's just say it's all carbs. It makes up the sum of the macronutrient. They're not different entities. They are one and the same. So here's how it works, okay? You have your carbs, proteins, and fats, all right? And you're basically, a calorie is energy measured in heat. Macronutrients are calories, your protein, carbs, and fats. Now for every gram of those, and we all know, to make it super simple, for every gram of protein, it's 4 calories. For every gram of carbs, it's 4 calories. And for every gram of fat, it's 9 calories. That is the most simplest way to explain that. Okay, so I'm gonna explain your macros very basic, very simple. So your macronutrient of protein, okay? Your skin, hair, nails, bones, muscles, all those things, that's protein, right? Your protein helps preserve, sustain, maintain, grow, all those things it helps with, right? Protein, amino acids, okay? Carbohydrates are a main source of energy. Your sugars, it help with, keeping your body with good energy. It helps your body prevent itself from using your protein in your body for energy. And then your fats is like a backup or any reserve, helps protect your organs, keeps the body warm, helps absorb certain nutrients, and helps with a lot of hormones in your body. Regardless of their jobs, they are all measurements of energy. So, if I want to lose weight, I have to be in a caloric deficit. If I want to gain weight, I have to be in a caloric surplus. Let's just talk about losing consciously, okay? If I want to lose weight, I have to be in a calorie deficit. So let's make things very easy, okay? Alan in the video said that if someone's eating 2,000 calories and then adds, I think, 200 some calories of protein, they will still lose weight, because the protein macronutrient will help them build muscle only. And the other calories will continue to push you into that deficit and you'll lose weight. That is false. That is wrong. Let's just say that my caloric, let's say my maintenance is 2,500 calories, okay? It's not, but let's just say my maintenance is 2,500 calories. And I want to lose weight, so I dice off 500 calories every day. That's a 500 calorie deficit. That puts me 500 calories under maintenance, which puts me in a deficit. A pound of fat is 3,500 calories. So within a week, my diet, my nutrition, should result in me losing a pound of fat, right? A pound of fat is 3,500 calories. I'm eating 500 calories in a deficit less a day for 7 days in a week. That's 3,500 calories, okay? Now, let's just say that I decide to stay in my 2,000 calorie deficit, and my 2,000 calories that's my deficit. and I decide to, add 500 calories of protein only, just meat. That's it. According to Alan, I will still be able to lose fat because the protein I'm eating is going to preserve or help me build muscle only. That is wrong. It's wrong. It doesn't say carbs, every gram of carbs, it takes 4 calories. Every gram of fat, it takes 9 calories. And every gram of protein, it's -4. No, it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life, guys. Use your critical, logical thinking brains. If you want to lose weight, you have to be in a deficit. Now, do macros matter? They do, only in how it helps your body perform. Okay? So if I'm in a deficit, again, and then my 2,000 calories or 500 calories in my deficit, right? And I eat all of that of Twinkies, just Twinkies, garbage food, Twinkies. What will happen to my body? I will 100% lose weight, 100%. But will my body perform the way it should? No. That's how macros make any difference in your body. I 100% believe, because it's honest and it's true, that the macronutrients do different things, have different jobs to help your body perform optimally. Let's put it this way. So if I have a Lamborghini, okay? The Lamborghini needs to have the best fuel that's supposed to be for that car. Now, if I put in unleaded, that car will probably burn that stuff right up and then probably F my car up, probably. You know what I mean? It's just kind of similar with your body. You'll use the calories and you'll lose the weight, but you won't lose it optimally. You won't perform that well. You won't, you just won't, right? We're talking about preserving muscle. We're talking about, good hormonal balances. Like when you're in a deficit, I always make sure that people have good, healthy fats in deficit. Yes, it's probably gonna make up some of the calories, but you want enough fat in your system, especially for women, so their bodies can run still optimal in a deficit. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that if you eat protein, you can have more calories and still burn weight. That's not, no, okay? Yes, protein has a different, the thermogenesis is different with protein, carbs, and fats. For sure, definitely like some carbs when it comes to like fibers and protein. Yes, for sure. But that doesn't mean that you can be in a surplus and lose weight. It doesn't make any sense. It makes zero sense. Now, I do agree with him when it comes to someone who's extremely overweight. Calories are way in a deficit. That is true and can happen. When you're in extreme deficit and not really doing any kind of exercise, your body's not gonna go any lower than it is. You can't just keep dicing off calories until you have 0 calories left. It doesn't work like that. Now, when he was talking about cardio, and I'm just like, oh man, that is absolutely insane. Your body does adapt to cardio, but the problem with people saying that is they don't specify what intensity of cardio. So I went around looking up, I gotta find out what, these people read and where they're saying this at. And I found on a study, there is a study, and one of the studies is basically that if you do cardio at 25 watts, your body will adapt to the cardio. Let me show you what 25 watts looks like, okay? All right, here's my stepper. We're gonna get on, enter my weight, 255, enter cool, and then we're going to pick a whatever thing here, and then we're gonna go, and we're starting, and I'm gonna go to my watts thing here, and watts, this is 79 watts. You know what 25 watts looks like? Yes, for sure my body will adapt to that. Are you kidding me? That's like slower than a pace of getting out of bed. So when we're talking about physiological adaptations to cardiovascular exercise, yes, 25 watts is like super slow. So if I'm trying to lose weight and I do that pace, that would be almost basically the same as intensity as me getting out of bed. Do you understand that your body has already adapted to that pace? Like your total daily energy expenditure, what you do when you wake up and go to bed, in between that, the calories burned and used, In that time, that's everything from cooking, talking, sex with your partner, working out, writing, moving your hands, whatever, all those things. Now, is it gonna have a spike to lose fat when you go 25 watts? Like that would be probably 25 watts. No, your body isn't going to send signals to, oh geez, guys, we need to turn up the calories here, man. We need to put some more calories out for this because we're moving pretty fast. No, it just think it's part of everyday kind of moving around. But when you're 30+% over, you're obese, and you're doing, say, an hour of cardio at 150 watts, you're not adapting to that. Here's a great example, okay? Most of my clients, I can't say all of them, but a majority of my clients aren't bodybuilders. They're people who are just trying to lose weight. Every single one of them are doing cardio. I have a girl, for instance, Melissa, who has lost 100 pounds in the last year and still continuing to lose weight. It's not done by just her diet, and it's definitely not done by her training. It's the cardio. It's a combination of all of them, but the majority of it is coming from her cardio because she's on there the longest and the most consistent. But I don't understand that if Melissa does cardio, her body will adapt to it. Well, that's a lie, because I guess she's just an anomaly, because she's been doing cardio and still, everybody I give cardio to is still burning calories. Are you kidding me? Every one of them. And they send me check-ins every single week. And none of them are saying, hey man, the cardio, man, I've been doing cardio for a week and I can't really burn any more calories anymore. No, guys, if you move, you lose calories. If you move a lot and hard, you lose even more calories. And if you add a weighted load onto your body when it comes to fat, you're losing calories, more calories. And if you got a lot of muscle, you're losing even more calories because your body needs even more calories to move muscle around. Use your critical, logical thinking brains, guys. I'm getting sick and tired of going online and saying, oh, since you coach this person, you know everything. Oh, since you're a cardiologist, you know everything. It's like, no, you don't. You have no clue how many coaches out there have not a single clue. And then when you're talking about cardiologists and doctors, yes, doctors do know what they've practiced. Cardiologists do know what they've practiced. Lawyers know what they've practiced. People who study exercise and training and physically, all those people who do that, study those things, probably know more of what they're practicing. But then you gotta sift through all the BS and then find the person that's actually gonna tell the truth and be honest, not try to say a bunch of junk. And those of you out there who are in shape and telling people that they can bypass certain challenges to be able to get to their goals, like it can be easier. If you're in shape right now, you know how much work it took you to get in shape. You know. FEAs and V-shred, freaking doctor, lying guys out there that are in shape, that are physically, so you can see them that they're in shape and then tell you that, hey man, you don't gotta do cardio, or hey, cardio is actually making you put on. You're such a effing liar. Holy crap. Guys, use your critical, logical thinking brains. Okay? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, man, subscribe to the channel. I'm just gonna put out just positive stuff. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Sorry, notification button. So next time I put out a video, you're the first ones to get it for coaching, hardcore.training02@gmail.com. And hit my sponsor at iamune.com for 20% off. Use my code, Johnny20 for 20% off. Anyway, guys, always use critical, logical thinking brains and progressive overload your life. And until then, keep dream chasing. Peace.